civil.
Quincy Harris, media expert.
Literally speaking.
In Philly.
Literally speaking.
Hottest podcast in Philly, man.
You know, they the lit kings.
Shout out to my niggas literally speaking out of Philly. These niggas some young balls on the come up. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that, man.
And Time Flies, Literally Speaking podcast. I here with my man right now, Charlamagne the God. What's going on?
Yo, in the middle of book trapping. You know how it go.
Yeah.
Swallow 267. I'm standing right here with Literally Speaking, man. The Lit Kings, these young cats, everywhere I go, they there, man. They doing their thing. I'm Wallow 267 once again, Lit Kings, and it's just like that.
Listen, man, it's the one only Mr. Thanksgiving DJ Drama, and you're rocking with Literally Speaking podcast. Holla at me.
What up? It's your boy Lenny S from Rock Nation. Want to give a shout out to Literally Speaking podcast.
Hey, yo, this your boy NRE, and right now we literally speaking, you motherfuckers. And we with the Lit Kings, goddammit. We doing what the fuck we gotta do. Rock it down! We got it lit!
Yep. Oh, you wasn't even recording the whole time?
No, I wasn't recording that.
So you ain't record the whole me just playing the song?
No.
That's it. I don't know what happened. All right, let me run it back. Let me run it back, man. Literally Speaking podcast, episode 130.
7?
What, nigga? Hell no, we ain't that far down. Give me a second. 134.
I could have swore we had 136.
134.
All right.
Let's get it.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Huh?
I'm just thinking, God, that I woke up today because I know somebody. Real tough. When I first started, they think I'd be up, they think I'd be somebody. Niggas get money, want hell like they somebody.
I left the speaker in the car. I don't know why I did that.
Don't ask questions if you know the answer. Low top stance, I had the R on it, head on the jams, 400 the jars, and taking my chances. Got through the hardest. I did this shit way before I see money, cause I love the art of it. Nigga, my heart in it. I'm going far with it. I'm in the mall with it. Spinning these racks, almost gave Louis all of it. I'm up to par with it. Shoot for the start. They gon' shoot at your car. We just gon' finish whatever they started. These niggas is garbage. I'm ballin' with starters. She say that she won't, but she gon' fall regardless.
Hey, yo, Core, listen, man. New Core tape, It Shouldn't Be Like This. That was the second song called Yeezy Slides. I played the song earlier, but Gunna wasn't here, nor was he recording, so we didn't get it. But, yo, man.
Yo, don't shoot the messenger.
We won't.
But how are you doing, Tom, man?
I'm good. Oh, man. What that mean? Wait. I want to address this chorus shit real quick before we go and get started. But, yo. Well, I'm going to, I just want to say this, though. We spoke about it on the last project. We came in here and recorded and said that Core, you know, he was on a projectile, like it was going upward, and he just keeps going that way. That I really fuck with that project. Like I said, been on repeat for the past 2 days, so nothing bad to say about it over here. Gunna, what was your take on that song before we go ahead and get into the podcast?
I mean, I like the melody of it. Like I said, like Core found his wave. I think he's staying true to him and consistent, but I think he's found his niche of a wave that whereas though like he could constantly hit you with at least vibe worthy music at the same time stay true to himself. Like, and I mean, he's not stepping out like, you know, trying to give you some extra to make you bop to it or whatever like that. Like, you know what I mean? He's staying true to his self. He's staying within his element.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I like. But the music is still vibe-worthy music. It's like, it's not nothing that's like, damn, it's like too deep and I got to skip over this shit. Like,
Right. No, I just want to take a second and also I want to address some of the shit that he was saying because I've been preaching this for the past 2 years on this podcast about people coming in and taking these deals. I love to hear him keep addressing that. He took the first deal. He bid on the first deal that was put in front of him. and how it was a decision he probably would go back and. He had a chance to do it again. He probably wouldn't take that deal. So I just want to preach that to all the Philly artists out here, man. Listen, stop signing these bullshit ass deals with these labels when you haven't even bubbled or even scratched the surface of. They caught you on your local wave, like you want some local shit. They haven't. It's still a lot more to go. So you're selling yourself short by taking these deals early on. Please stop, because I'm tired of hearing y'all popping one summer and then the next summer it's like, well, damn, we're happening such and such.
I think because we
and I'm not gonna say any names. I want to see the city win, but
yeah, we want to see the city win. But
that's all I'm saying.
I think what it is that like a lot of the labels are, which already is known throughout the world. I mean, they like artist development, and even these artists lack artist development because they don't know what actual artist development is because they're so worried about getting that viral hit or something that is buzzing and don't even realize that, like, you know what I mean? Even if you, and it's crazy to even think this way, but even if you got 1 million views, that still ain't shit.
Fuck no.
That's crazy.
That's nothing.
That's really crazy. And it's like,
don't get me wrong, it's something.
It's something, but it's nothing. Like, and that's crazy. So it's like it's still so much work that an artist still has to put in, even though they have 1 million views on something, and then they're accumulating these views over time. But then, you know, I mean, when you think about it, Philadelphia population is already 1.2 million people. So you just known basically within inside the walls of your own community still, like you see what I'm saying. So it's like when you stretch out and you start taking your talents to other cities, and people hate to have this conversation, and I'm sorry, artists, please, if you're listening, get out of your own way. Do not be afraid to venture out. Yes, pop in your own city, conquer your own city, but also create your own fan base. So stop being afraid to go outside of these walls and spread your talent. If you really think you're talented enough, you know, see what's up. You know,
we want to continue on this. I do want to introduce the podcast the popular way, but the proper way. I'm sorry. But before we go ahead,
I like popular.
Yeah, I don't know what I was going with that. But we here, man. We here. Excuse me. I do want to. I said I want to blame that. Put it on some of the umbrella here we built in the city because, and we're not gonna talk music the whole time. I'm sorry, but
man,
it's just that the city. It's a let's get out let's get out and don't look back type of mentality here. Other like in comparison to like cities like Atlanta and stuff like that, like whereas though now we're gonna make sure that everybody's, you know, get a chance to make it out. But before we go ahead and finish on that, I just want to get on the chorus shit. And we did. So let me introduce the podcast the right way. Episode 134, I'm Tom Floss. If you haven't heard a voice yet, it's because of course somebody's missing, because you would have been heard his voice and not 8-10 minutes into the podcast.
Right.
Boosie could not be here. Dealing with some family issues. A lot going on in the world right now, so you know.
Yeah. Just keep Boosie up in your prayers.
Just saying, shout out to Boosie.
Shout out to our brother. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hold it down. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hold it down for you.
And that voice right there is somebody that's been missing from the past 2 episodes.
Yeah. So
it's a lot of shuffling going on.
Right. It's like once one leave and then the next one comes.
Because
so,
I wasn't supposed to be on the one y'all recorded last week.
Right, and that's crazy because that would have been us two. It would have been me and Boosie, but then some shit happened with that one. So now it's just me and Tom on this one. So, you know, Gunna Fly, Mr. Two Wise, Mr. Whatchamacallit, Macaulay Culkin, all the names that you've been loving and missing. You know, Mr. 1,000, Mr. 100, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of them.
And he came in with his vote. Please vote, man. He made sure he passed me one too. So we're gonna say this before we get into it. Because it's a lot. We gotta address.
And if you're not registered,
please register.
If you're not registered, you can simply register easily and also social distancely. I don't give a fuck about fixing my words, unlike Tom, who likes to get things correct.
I gotta be professional.
I don't care. We are the most professional, unprofessional, second to Tory in them. So anyway, but if you haven't registered, or if you need maybe a voter's registration card or voter ID, which can be also used as your second form of ID if you're filling out new applications for some of you young bucks out there that's on a job search and don't want to take your social security or your birth certificate with you. Get you a voter's registration ID. And you could simply text the word vote. You could text the word vote to 79606 and then fill out the information that's provided for you, and you have your voter's registration card sent out to you.
There you go. Simply put, like
Simply
that.
put.
Please vote. Please vote. Please vote. I just want to say that. Please vote. Just go out and do it.
Yeah. It's that season, man. And I mean, and yeah, I mean, not to dwell on this part too much, but yeah, interesting debates, interesting situations since the last time I think I've been around that's been going on in the political realm. I guess in the large realm, and also in the local realm too. A lot of things been going on. If people have been keeping up with some of the things that we're fighting for in the city, far as housing and extensions on the moratorium, far as evictions and lockouts. The moratorium has been extended to the end of the year, to the 31st of December. The eviction moratorium, but also we have a situation where the lockouts that also has been extended. I do not want to give you the wrong information on air, but I know it's been pushed back sometime to November. So just make sure that people is up on that. If you don't know, make sure that you consult with your local representatives, because they should be able to give you this information, and also this information is provided to you publicly by public records on .gov websites.
Okay. And now that the infomercial is done, but in all seriousness, please go ahead and take heed to everything we just said. We need y'all to get out here and vote. But we here, man. Gunna, how you feeling, man? What's going on? It's been a couple weeks, bro.
Man. That's kind of like all the stuff that I've been doing like lately. Like, I mean, that's why I come in and sound like almost like an infomercial, because like this is all the stuff that I've been having to do for the past couple of weeks. With the encampments down, I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but you got encampments all over the city. Some that's like up in north, but you got some that's along the parkway, around Penn's Parkway around here, downtown, in the downtown area. So, but basically it's been kind of a fight with like the mayor and different ones to kind of, grant these people with housing. You want to move these people out. You want to evict the encampments and different things like that. But it's like you're evicting homeless folks, and where are you sending them to? Like, where are they going? Like, unless you're providing a way for them. So, they fought hard, and shout out to them. Shout out to all the folks that fought hard. They are coming to agreements with certain housings. I think they're up to about 70 maybe housings right about now. Don't want to quote that number specifically, but that's definitely where they are at right about now, so which is a blessing. But just trying to push the needle forward, and I mean trying to save people from all the bullshit that's going on with all the COVID restrictions, and people are tight, money is tight, situations is tight, so just stay working, working behind scenes. All of us couldn't march in the streets, but behind closed doors, there's a lot of things going on, pushing these legislations through. So people can stay in their homes, man. It's not just a right to be in your home. It's just a human right, period. So that's what your boy been doing. That's why your boy ain't been here. So sorry to be Mr. Dr. Martin Luther Mika King. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm all the above now.
Hey, we're going to let you get in now, because that's all we're going to have for the rest of the episode. We're on limited time, too. So,
right.
But we here, man. All right, well, that's good to know, man. We got a lot to address and catch up on. We missed a lot of stuff happening. Bunch of new music. A lot of stuff in the headlines. I don't know if we ever formally addressed, and this is old, too, and I really just want to speak on this because we never got the chance.
Right. And we got a lot of catching up
with this whole Tory.
Yeah.
I want to say this first and foremost. Top 5 album of the year. I'm just gonna put that out there and say that because I listened to it. Yes, cancel culture is. I'm not scared of cancel culture.
I'm not worried about cancel culture either. But I'm actually surprised. Of how many women that has been been reposting and posting up.
My whole thing is, and we're not going to stay on this because it is old, and at this point, I just want to know the truth, because we still have it's still a conflicting, it's going back and forth. But he's
finally under investigation now.
He got charged, but he's not convicted. So until it's actual something that is like, okay, this is in front of us. Okay, he did this. He did it. I'm not on the fence. Like I'm not, because this is my whole thing is people like, oh, you riding hard for this guy. And I'm not riding hard for anybody. I'm not on anybody's side here. I'm here for the side of the truth. Okay. It hasn't come out yet that he did anything. A lot of conflicting stories on one end, a lot of conflicting stories on the other end. Until we get the truth, I'm playing neutral. I'm playing neutral, man. Like, that's all it is. And the album, people can try to fight it all they want, bro. But it's that. It's that. And I love women. Let me get that out there, too. I love women. So please don't do that. Protect black women. Because that's what I'm doing. We don't know the truth yet.
That's not even my issue. Like, you know what I mean? My issue, this is my whole issue with the whole Tory Lanez, man. The fact that it's unclear what the situation is now, whether if he did or didn't do it or whatever. My only conflicted situation is that your timing. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if he's not consulting with people in his team or in his camp or whatever is not consulting with him or whatever at the time, and maybe he just moved off of raw emotion or whatever the case may be. But I'm just confused on the timing that nobody like got in his ear and was like, yo, bro, like, nah, this is not the moment for this. Like, he did it what's that? No,
that's your phone. If you got it posted up, you know your Android niggas, man. I don't respect the Droid.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you got to put that shit on the bag.
So so I'm like, yo, I'm thinking like,
especially on the Stateside. Shout out to Stateside, by the way, and RapSnacks too. We didn't shout them out in the beginning, but you already know that.
So anyway,
no, that shit is a no go.
So,
hey man, go ahead.
But listen, anyway, my whole thing is just the timing of it. Like, maybe clearly he wasn't thinking straight. Maybe nobody in his team was consulting with him at the time. Maybe he was just moving off of raw emotion. And the way how a lot of people are starting to like to explain like how Tory move or like how he move when like he's emotional or whatever like that, it sound like this might have been one of those moments. And like where he had all this in the tuck and he was ready to put it out. But I just think if he would have waited maybe a week or two. He did it maybe like the next day, damn near. I'm a little foggy.
Taylor thing?
Yeah, maybe it was like the next day or like 2-3 days after. We was
okay. The timing of it was okay. I'm not mad at that.
The timing was
my whole thing is people's like, oh, the way you chose to do it is you try to profit off of people's trauma. But I'm like, it's a situation that's involving both of them. Like this is it affects him the same way it affects her. But it's like
Usher got a whole album called Confessions. Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying. But people just so sensitive. It is like not because that's something very serious. If he did in fact shoot her, yes, that is very serious. But it's like to say like it's a one-sided situation. Like this is you trying to profit off of Meg's trauma. Like, bro, this involves me too. I have a right to say how I feel too. If I come on, y'all expect him to go on Instagram live and point fingers and yell and get messy. No, I chose to put it in the music. Art form is the best way to express myself, so I'm going to do it in the music. And I don't think that you should be mad at him for doing it that way. Like,
nah.
I understand. I just don't understand people, bro.
Nah, I didn't really find that to be the issue. Like,
nah, but people, that was the issue for people. Like,
and I think, but that's just today's society with just one-sided ways of how to look at things anyway. But yeah, I mean, I don't think the issue should be with the music. Like, I mean, the issue shouldn't be with the music. I think everybody should have the freedom to express the art in any way they feel. But if my thing is if like this, if you had any involvement with the issue, I feel like you will want to tread lightly on the information and even how you speak. Even if you speak into the situation musically, you might want to be careful.
Some of it,
i.e. Bobby Shmurda.
Some of it was him just basically saying, I didn't do it. But then it was still like cocky, like just an arrogant way to go about it. So I can understand people's gripes, like, oh, and you being arrogant too. But it's like,
yeah, because
I know I didn't. If you come in and say, yo, this nigga shot me in my face, and I know I didn't do it, I'm gonna say, yo, I didn't do that shit. Like, and I'm gonna keep saying I didn't do it because I know I didn't do it. So it's like, if he really feels as though, or if he didn't do it, I can't be mad at him parading the fact or him going around saying, yo, I didn't do it. I'm innocent. Like, I don't know what more they want from, like, I don't understand what more people want.
All right, but
and I love black women, by the way. I gotta keep putting it out there because y'all just gonna take.
Damn that though. Damn that. What about the fucking text message? This is where he loses me at.
Oh, I'm saying he apologized. I'm saying yo, whatever.
I mean, it's still plausible deniability in that situation, but I'm just trying to figure out.
We got the window all over.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out how is. Like how did you think it was even smart to even send anything, especially that can leave a receipt?
Well, I've been privy to some information that I'm not going to say on air. Look into the camera, but you know it's a fact. That just certain people moving behind the scenes a certain way. Again, that I can't really say, but. Listen, man, I just want to see it play out for the best of both. Hopefully, whatever happens, I just want to make sure that Meg comes out of this okay. And that, you know, it just works out. Like, it works itself out. Like, that's really all I want to see. Like, if it come out and say he did it, yo, the niggas, he did it, okay, then we're going to treat him as such. Like, okay. But until then, I don't know the truth. That's basically what I'm saying. Man.
Listen, man, I really don't care whether if he did it or didn't do it, and I don't mean that in a way of saying like, oh, I don't care about, like, you know what I mean, what happened to Meg. Like, I'm definitely
My headphones came out, but I'm back.
Oh, all right. No, but I definitely feel that, like, one, I don't care how angry you get, no matter what, like, especially when you're in a position where you have fortunes and fame, you know what I mean, which shouldn't be an excuse, even if you was the brokest of the brokest, but you, no matter how angry you get, you should never show, like, you know what I mean, at least to a woman that, like, she's bested you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And to the degree where you want to cause physical harm to her.
Yeah, that's weird shit. So I don't support that.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't support that at all.
Not
and
in
the
the
fact
slightest.
that's where I get it. That's where I get where the text message is that, like, damn, if you're, by you sending that, you're still kind of admitting to some type of guilt.
No,
Rather if he shot or didn't shoot, you're still admitting to, like, hey,
yeah,
I'm
not saying nothing.
my attitude was out of line to the point where I have to apologize to you.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not saying nothing didn't happen, because clearly we just don't.
I'm an asshole. Like, you know what I mean?
Don't know.
If the shit, like, shit, fuck that. If the shit ain't my fault and you just was talking shit or whatever like that, like, fuck that. I ain't apologizing for shit. Like, what the fuck? Especially if I know I ain't do shit to you.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, man. All in all, I'm just tired of the situation. Not tired of it, but just the back and forth in the headlines and who did what and what did. We just want to know the truth, and I'm not going to speak on the situation again but I'm going to listen to Mag shit and I'm going to listen to Tory shit. That's just what it is until we find out what happened. I'm sorry. People just got to be mad at me, man.
Yeah.
What else? We also had new music. We had a lot of people drop, man. I don't know if you fucking with Benny shit, but since we on limited time, I don't really want to deep dive into like other like those type projects for real. Give it some time.
Benny, yeah, it's cool.
It's cool.
You're right. It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool.
Well,
I'm waiting for I want that West Side Gun. I'm waiting for that West Side Gun. West Side Gun.
I can't
shit.
stand West Side Gun. But you know, it is what it is. Who else dropped? A lot of new music, man. Bryson Tiller followed up.
Yeah. How about your guy?
Yo, man.
How about your guy?
Hey, man, it's not Trap Soul, so don't listen to it.
Damn.
Thinking it's gonna be Trap Soul.
Damn. That's who I needed to be here.
Boosie not here, and we agree on it.
Oh my God.
And we agree on it.
On the album?
Yeah.
What your thoughts was?
It was a little light.
All right, cool. I wanted to hear that come from him because he was fighting for that second album. So you trying to say the second album still better than this one? The second album is better than this one, but it makes you appreciate the bullshit that you got from the second album because this shit is not it. Like.
Hey man, listen, go listen to that new Bryson Tiller anniversary out now.
I mean, yo, say yourself some time, man.
Shit, let's talk about what's been happening with my guy.
Get that brick and mortar.
We had MrGoodBeds up here a couple weeks ago on a podcast, along with Tay. He's been back in the headlines.
Oh God! Shout out to MrGoodBeds,
Yo,
man.
man.
I wasn't here for the episode, but man, Bo been going up ever since the episode that I've been seeing.
I do want to call him.
It's like
I could call him. I don't know what's going on right now, just to get his side and what's going on. Actually, I'm gonna see.
That shit is like, yo, you know when you get a car and it's like all of a sudden you never seen this car or you never seen it as much until you got it. Now all of a sudden it seems like everybody named mom got this car.
Mm-hmm.
That's how MrGoodBeds is, man. Ever since I seen him on the episodes, it's like I don't even follow the nigga, but like now I'm starting to see him everywhere. He popping up on people's page, people posting him in the stories, all that shit. I'm like, damn, like, bro, I really never heard the boy until the episode, bro.
Let me just call and see what's up with my guy. Make sure he's straight. I'm warning we on the podcast though. Hello? Hey, yo, Hodge.
Huh?
MrGoodBeds, what's going on, bro?
Ain't nothing, working hard, doing what I can with the little bit I got.
Hey man, we live on the podcast right now. I just want to let you know before you say something incriminating. I'm calling you because the people need an update real quick, man. I'm here with my guy. And we just calling to see how to. You on a business?
No, I ain't talking to you.
All right. Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, we just calling to get an update, man. That's it, man. Before we go ahead and we talking about the situation right now because it's been picked up by a lot of blogs and on the headlines and stuff we've been seeing around. So we just need to get an update on what's going on in Miami right now, man.
I mean, basically, what's the question?
Hey, man, we seen how it started. You know, we seen like the reality show type time. You flew out with like eight, 9 different women.
How it started.
You know what I'm saying?
And we seen how it was going.
All right, listen, we had some discrepancies. Know what I mean, you know, with it wasn't really about like no kind of sexual. It was kind of like more so. They kind of like the girls. They kind of got on their own kind of time. And
right.
Basically, like you know what I mean. No, you know, we down here doing us, and that's cool, right? But you gotta do you in your own place on your own dime.
Right. You down here on my dime.
Yeah,
facts,
y'all ain't gonna come down here on my time. These are girls and shit that, besides Flex, because this Flex first time coming down, but these are girls
shout
that
to Flex
on the regular in the city. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So how the fuck y'all gonna be at my spot, on my crib, fucking and sucking and doing everything, and now we get down here on some turn up, and y'all talking about, nah, we ain't on that. Nah, y'all gotta get the fuck out.
Facts.
Hey man, listen, I can't argue with that, and I won't argue with that. We just seen a lot of like just some revenge type games from the girls online, man, and them leaking messages and stuff like that. So, you know, I say, you know what, I'm gonna call my guy and get the update directly from him. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even gonna speculate it, you know?
You already know I come straight, man. You know what I mean? I showed all them love, man. We out eating, shopping, listen.
Oh yeah, we seen it.
Listen, man, I go all the way up. Like, I don't do no skimping, no bullshit, no playing around. But at the same time, you know what I mean? You know, it's a certain level of respect. You got to carry it a certain way because I'm carrying it a certain way. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they talk about everybody on Instagram screaming they fucking for a trip. Them bitches is fucking and sucking broke niggas for absolutely nothing.
Facts.
Nothing. Not a pair of shoes, a bus, an Uber ride.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
They out there looking for the next fly out. They came down on a fly out looking to get their next fly out booked. That's what it's looking like. And I don't know none of these women too. I want to say that too. Put that out there before they come back, and I don't need no slander on my name. But yeah, man. Listen, we just. So when do you come back? Because you know we probably be due for have you back up here sometime soon, man. We gonna be in touch.
Oh yeah. We definitely gotta do another rundown. I'm thinking about I might come back Wednesday.
I'm about to say, yeah, we'll speak on that. We'll be in touch, man. We'll talk. We'll figure it out so we can get you back up here, man. Bring them if they want to, man. If they want to tell they side, however you want to do it. You know, be with the shits up here.
Yo, it ain't no side. I'm gonna tell you, yo, this the real rap, right? I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? This the crazy part.
Right.
How this whole shit went left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the first night, right? You know, me and Lucky, we in there doing what we do, right?
Right.
Now, that was my one.
Shout out to Lucky.
You know what I mean? Listen, no.
Oh no! Shout out to Lucky. Okay, I take it back. I'm sorry.
Listen, me and
Lucky in there rocking, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this how it happened. So Flex come down. Flex the new girl.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Know what I mean? So when Flex show up, yo, I'm online with Flex. I'm like, yo, I've been wanting to holler get at Flex for a minute.
Right.
So look, I fall asleep. I'm half-ass asleep. Lucky wake me up like on some what's up. And I'm like, yo, what's up? I want Flex.
Right.
I was half asleep. I really wasn't like coherent thinking like I'm saying this to her like on some like no, I don't want you.
Directly to it, right. You saying it to yourself, like on yourself.
She took that shit and ran with it. Oh, you want Flex? Now they sleeping in the other room. Man, I wake up in the penthouse, bro. We in the top floor. Wasn't nothing else above us.
Top floor.
In the top floor, the joint crazy. Listen, I wake up in the bedroom by myself. The big ass king size. I look in the other room. All the bitches they slow. They on the floor asleep, on the couch, on the bean bag. They in the other bedroom.
Oh, they was being petty.
Yeah, they being petty. Even if they wasn't gonna give me no pussy, they could have came in the motherfucking room. I said, you right. I said, okay, I know what it is. So then I was like, all right, I'm going to get in the jacuzzi. There's a big ass jacuzzi downstairs. When I went to go get in the jacuzzi and ain't none of them come, I said, yeah, that's when I sent the text, the infamous text.
Oh yeah, we seen it. Respectfully.
Y'all ain't gotta go home.
But you gotta get the fuck up out of here. Hey man, listen man. If I flew y'all down there on my dime, you gotta respect my wishes, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
Facts.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Facts. I can't. I haven't even heard nothing I can argue with at this point.
Hey man, listen. He said you gonna tell her how it is. That's why I had to call.
Listen, exactly how it is.
Oh, who that?
Listen. Oh, this Glizzy.
Oh, what's up, Glizzy? What's up, man? It's Tom Flies from the Lady Speaking
Glizzy?
Podcast and Gunna Fly.
And Gunna Fly, yeah.
Listen, you know, Glizzy came down to show support.
Oh, all right, support. You know, we love support. We love support.
Yeah, listen, Glizzy came to show support. Wait, I was about to tell y'all something else that happened. Oh, shit, we ain't gonna start that. Listen, here go the crazy thing, too, right?
All right.
Okay, so the girl I'm with now, okay, Glizzy here, and I got Megan. Megan stayed on deck. All right, Megan asked the girl, like, well, listen, what y'all down here for? Man, the girl, you know, they talking about clout. Other ones, you know, I'm down here for the fun of it. My birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one girl say she ain't even want to come. Bruh, how can you come on a trip that you... I'm not your father or your uncle. Bitch, you ain't have to come the fuck out. You could have said, nah, I'm good. And listen, it was a 57 girls trying to get in your spot. I'd be like, it's cool, baby. Don't worry about it. Boom. Hey, young buck, what's up? You want to come on the trip? Yeah. I'll be right there.
Yeah.
She literally said she didn't want to be there.
Oh, man. Hey, man.
That's what I'm saying.
All down there for different reasons. It's going to come to light sooner than later.
You know, listen, the light already up. Now, I mean, listen, I met these bad bitches from Detroit and Cali, and we meeting up right now in Uncut.
Okay.
Like, yeah, hey, you a real life boss, and we doing whatever you want to do.
Okay. hey, turned out it sound good to me. I'm not mad at that.
Oh yeah. Now, I mean, listen, and I got them out the sugar factory. They was sitting over there drinking water, and I sent them $45 drinks.
And they said, "Oh yeah, we sliding."
Listen, I sent them 3 of them $45 drinks, and it was off to the races.
Hey yo, man. Hey, man. You just make sure you be safe down there, man, y'all.
Be super safe.
And you keep it up, man. You know, we ain't mad. Like I said, we gonna talk. We gonna get back in touch, man. We gonna make sure you back up here sometime soon. You could bring Glizzy, Megan. You could bring whatever you want to bring. You already know.
Listen, Glizzy, the most loved and the most hated.
Hey yo, you know what? You right.
We got some things in common over here.
Bring her. What? Well, yeah. All right, man. Well, listen, y'all be safe down there, man. We'll hit you back, bro. We about to wrap this episode up, man. I'm gonna hit you.
Hey, ain't no problem, man. Listen, y'all can touch base with me anytime, man. The vibe is always there, man.
Hey, you already know,
Definitely
man.
Appreciate you.
Stay safe.
Yes, sir. Y'all do the same.
Definitely. Love is love.
Hey, yo, is they kind of obligated though to kind of get a box up if he flew them 8 at a time?
All right, this is where I get at it with. I don't think you are necessarily obligated, and I'm not like speaking for a woman or whatever like that. But I mean, I don't know if you're necessarily obligated when they coming into a package.
All right, obligated sounds bad. Because I'm not forcing you to do anything.
No, right.
Not saying that
but listen, but we read the room.
Yeah, read the room. Read the room. Come on.
So it's like, and it's like, I mean, it's what he said. Like, I mean, all expenses paid, not your like penthouse shit. I mean, motherfuckers would die to like, I mean, to be there in the moment. Even niggas like would want to be there. Like, I mean, would want to be there in that moment. So it's like all that to say is that like, I mean, like you don't have to come out your pocket for anything or whatever like that. Now I think if it's like, hey, if I invited maybe 1, 2.
Now my man invited
circle
the
like
lineup.
I mean, and it's like y'all
and a 6-man.
Like now, if they're like a natural group of friends and they already,
I don't know what that said, but fuck it.
Look like it's still recording.
I bet.
But like if they're natural, if they like already like a group of friends or whatever like that, and this is how they get down or whatever like that, and I already know them like that, whatever. I mean, I think they would come in with the intentions, all right, we're here to have a good time or whatever like that, and they kind of already know what's up, especially if we have some type of history. But I think when you kind of not obligated, but when you make it more so like known that the box is more so like almost like a 99.9%.
Because I mean, that's kind of like if I'm flying you out somewhere. Well, first of all, I don't know.
I'm not expecting pussy from all 6, but somebody giving up something.
Yeah, we can't say that. We can't say that. I'm just saying. I'm already, but it is some women flying out with random niggas they've never met before, and it's like, oh yeah, we don't know each other from a can of paint. I just follow you on the gram. You post fire pictures. I'm in your DMs every day. Yeah. You know, like what's up?
Look, chicks will see a nigga on vacation. And I mean,
I just said this. Chicks will go on vacations
and see a nigga go in the bathroom stall,
and they posting the thirst traps they take on that vacation. They're posting that's going to get their next vacation booked from another nigga that's watching somewhere in the wings. He's watching you on your Instagram right now, and those thirst traps you're posting on vacation with another nigga is going to get your next vacation booked with the next nigga. So it's like, hey, it's a cycle.
Especially if they talk about some girls trip. They done took a damn girls trip, nigga.
Bro, the girls trip shit that shit don't really be no girls trip.
Oh man,
just like the girls' night. The girls' night be the girls' night until they stop recording. When they stop recording, the niggas
about
is
to
there.
Say, notice whenever you see their pictures or you go through their stories when they are on their girls trip or whatever like that. It's always when they out at the pools or on the beach side.
On the way back to they walking.
On the way back, they walking out of the hotel.
That shit stops.
You don't never see them in a room.
We going to sleep, y'all.
Yo, what did a suite look like? like, let's see what that shit look like. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas still laying in there. Yo, who big ass 13 size flip flops is them?
Exactly. Or they wake up in the morning, these niggas in the kitchen, white beater on. He went on a girls trip.
Looking like Vin Rames and shit. Like,
he went on a girls trip. I don't remember
y'all
that.
want some Kool-Aid?
We ain't see that nigga back last night when y'all was leaving fucking King of Diamonds.
Right.
But you know what? I just said to say, hey man, MrGoodBeds just basically says part, man. And ladies, y'all aren't obligated to have sex with a guy. But like as Gunna would say, read the room. You know, he's kind of expecting that if he's flying you out and you have all expenses paid for, you're not coming down Miami on my dime to go.
And it's not even necessarily, like I said, even to have like necessarily sex. Like I said, if it's like a group of motherfuckers, it's like, bro, like let's have a good time at least. Like, I mean, like in it, like let's not. Like, let's be entertaining. Like, let's be engaging. Like, I'm coming out of pocket or whatever like that. And that's like, period, though. Like, that's like if, even if you throw a motherfucking party or something like that, I mean, for one of your homies or something like that. I mean, a surprise birthday party for a cousin or one of your best niggas or something like that, whatever like that. And motherfuckers is not enjoying themselves. You gonna feel some type of way because you just spend all your money on this shit for motherfuckers to enjoy themselves and motherfuckers not even at least enjoying themselves. That becomes the issue. It's like, that's what I'm saying. We don't have to be guaranteed the box, but you gotta at least fake it till you make it. Like, at least have fun with the motherfucker. Like,
whatever that is code word for.
You know what I'm saying?
We want to stay away
I mean,
from that.
women stay faking shit, so you know what I mean? Listen.
Not over here, I don't think.
I mean, listen.
Hey,
She'll never tell you.
Hey, we gonna move right along, but I made the basket. So what else before we go ahead and wrap up out of here? Hey man, if you didn't already check out Charm City Kings on HBO Max, go ahead and do that. Meek Mill movie. Check it out. I seen it. I'm gonna keep it at that.
Yeah.
But go ahead and check it out.
Check it out for yourself.
Shout out to the we gotta wrap everything up in one little thing. We'll get back to y'all next week. Sorry for the long wait time in recording, but our schedules have been, like I said, It's been a lot going on.
A lot of weird
Lakers
stuff going on.
beat my Heat in 6.
Shout out to Brian on that 4th ring, man.
Shout out to Brian. I'm not mad at Brian winning his 4th ring. I'm just mad it had to come against the Heat, so I had to naturally root against the Lakers because if you know me, you know I'm a Heat fan. So, you know, it is what it is.
And I think this fully solidifies like any like LeBron slander because it's like, dog, like, you know what I mean, the Clippers couldn't even get there. Other teams, like, yo, like you had to put some respect on this man's name. 17 years
All
old.
I'm saying is, the nigga said until a nigga get robbed for his LeBrons, he ain't better than Jordan.
This is.
I'm just.
I mean, you gotta blame the designers on that one, and LeBron just like, okay, yeah.
Until a nigga get robbed for his LeBrons, he ain't better than Jordan. But
Bro,
hey, man, that's the debate.
LeBron probably had like maybe like 1 or 2 pairs of Jones.
Nah, I've never seen a pair of LeBron that said, "Oh, need those." Hey, it's just me though. That's just me. It's just me. It could be happening somewhere.
The Miami Heat Jones, when he came out, the Miami Heat Jones, they was
the South Beach Jones was all right.
The Miami Heat Jones was
I'm
cool.
not. I'm a black solid color nigga. Though. My favorite color is solid color, so I'm not really for the bright shit. But let's see what else. Like I said, and we also anything else we need to touch on before we go get up out of here.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the motherfucking sponsors, man. RapSnacks. You already know you want to sound like us while you listen to us. Make sure you snack on some RapSnacks. Make sure you sip on some Stateside. Once again, you go on StatesideVodka.com and you type in that promo code LitKings. You get 10% off on your liter bottle of Stateside Vodka, and they also do delivery. I'm getting tongue-tied too.
Man,
they also do deliveries.
Been here in a minute.
Yeah, they also do deliveries, man. But they do local deliveries throughout the areas. Make sure you within certain areas of Delaware County, Philadelphia, and also certain parts of Delaware. So make sure you hit that www.statesidevodka.com. Make sure you enter that promo code LitKings, and you will get 10% off of some fine vodka. You know what I'm saying? 80 proof too.
We will be
saying?
back. I'm in the process of trying to bring a guest. Make sure we come back with a bang next time we record later on this week.
We got a few people lined up, man.
I'm in the process of nailing that.
We're gonna get y'all that brick and mortar
coffin.
episode. We got some other motherfuckers coming through. I think Tom has some other motherfuckers coming through. Got a comedian coming through. Listen, man, we got the city just coming through. Listen, they coming. All right.
That's all I got.
Restrictions feeling be uplifted.
Yeah, we need to get these restrictions out of here, man. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I get it, I respect it, but it's like, bro, this is putting a hinge on our recording process. This shit is.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? We're back. You know what I mean?
So yeah, please keep subscribing, keep listening, keep streaming, keep running the numbers up, keep following, keep doing all of the above. Please vote. Please stay out of the way. Street niggas, stop being street niggas. Stop glorifying it.
Love y'all, but don't die.
Please stay out the way.
It's the Kings, nigga.
Yeah.